Just going to check out the audio if someone back home can confirm you can hear me. Soon game time, 10 minutes out. Let's see. Just confirming that I've got audio and that folks at home can hear me. I can get a thumbs up for the audio. Just confirming I've got audio. If someone's able to give me a thumbs up. Perfect, thank you.
not taste good.
All right, here we come. Here we go, ladies. OneWay taking the ice. And we've got,
I am so depressed right now.
of all teams, Minnesota made. Fly out to Boston and play a Minnesota team, Minnesota made in black, OneWay in blue. Games are 2 halves for 22 minutes. OneWay 16U roster includes number 4, Harper Hendricks, forward from Watertown, South Dakota. Number 8, Shiloh Summer, playing defense from Alexandria. Number 9, Macy Portner, playing forward from Minnesota River. Number 10, Taya Damro, defense from Litchfield. 11, Isabella Bradley, forward from Alec. Number 12, Lily Jorgensen, forward from Wilmer. Number 13, Kennedy Mara, playing forward from Wilmer. Number 15, Claire Gimbel, defense from Alec. Number 16, Piper Winters, forward from Minnesota River. Number 22, Adeline Brenny, defense from Buffalo. 25, Peyton Roski, forward from River Lakes, Paynesville area. 26, Shelby Ombig, defense from Sartell. 31, Gabrielle Riviere, forward from Wilmer. 35, Mariah Blakesley, in the net from Alec. 55, Nyla Vanelli, in the net from Watertown, South Dakota. And number 88, Elena Akerson, forward, River Lakes area from Paynesville. The railing isn't ideal for viewing, but we'll do our best here. Little wave to Ashley's mom, watching from afar. OneWay Athletics playing against the Minnesota made team in black. OneWay is coached by Justin Jorgensen, Shad Bradley, and Stephen Vanelli. All right, here we go, ladies. Facing off. number 11, Bradley. Got Portner and Winters at wing. Damrow and Summer at defense. Puck deep in the zone. Summer chases after it behind the net, passes it up to 16. I apologize, I don't know everybody's names yet, so hopefully numbers will work. D behind the net, looking to pass it up top to Black. Black gets a shot wide. Shiloh looking to pass it up into the neutral zone. Black with the puck under their feet, trying to bring it into the zone. Broken up by Damrow. Black gets it, gets a shot, and off the post and in. Minnesota Made gets on the board. 1-0, time of goal, or time on the clock is 21:04. On ice, we've got Roski, Akerson, Jorgensen, Onbig, and can't see the number on D, Gimbel at D. Roski with the puck up to Akerson in the neutral zone. Akerson tries to pass it up to Roski. Roski's going to chase after it. Akerson down in the corner. Akerson and Roski trying to work the board over there. Jorgensen chases after it, passes it over to their defensive partner. Back to Jorgensen. Got Akerson and Roski going up. Akerson on the far side. She dumps it deep, chases after it. Mara keeps it in. Puck in the neutral zone. Revere dumps it deep, and Blue's going to chase. OneWay tries to go up top to the D, broken up by Minnesota Made. Mara trying to get it deep. Brenny with the puck. Down in the corner. Minnesota Made gets it out of the neutral zone, bringing it in. Blue gets a stick on it. Mara passes it up. Revere in the neutral zone. Brenny bringing it up. Deep into the zone, looking out front for a pass. Bradley out front, looking. Winters with the puck down in the corner. Over to Bradley. Back to Winters. Along the boards, puck comes out in neutral ice. Minnesota Made bringing it and stopped by Nyla. Nyla in the net. Great stop. Bradley with the face-off. Onbig. Winters along the board. Far side. Gimbel with some help. Gimbel brings it around the net. Up to Portner. Minnesota Made intercepts that pass. Dumps it deep. Gimbel. Over to Onbig. Onbig up to Winters. Blue trying to get it out of the zone. Behind the net. Winters passes it up in the neutral zone. Minnesota Made deflects the pass. Nice job by Winters. Puck gets deep into the corner. Here comes some fresh legs. Damrow dumps it deep. Jorgensen chases after it. Minnesota Maid trying to get it, yep, into the neutral zone, and they're going to bring it down. Nyla steps out for a challenge. Oh, into the boards, yep. She'll go to the box. Penalty going to Minnesota Maid as Roski draws that play. OneWay goes on a power play. 17:30 left of the first half. OneWay is down 1-0. We've got Akerson, Roski, Jorgensen, Bradley, and Onbig on the ice. Up to Onbig. She's looking for a way to set it up here. She's going to go to her D partner, Bradley. Back to Onbig. Back to Bradley. Got Roski out front. Akerson out front. Back down to Jorgensen in the corner. Akerson. Nope. Jorgensen's pass goes wide to the boards. Onbig. Passing it up top to D. Get to Jorgensen. There you go. Over to Lily. Lily battling it. Up to Onbig. Back down to Jorgensen. Akerson open there. Backhand. Puck goes up and over, deflected by the goalie, and the net is off. Blue stays out. Black gets a change. Up top. Onbig. Moving the puck around. Bradley back to Onbig. Got Akerson and Roski battling out front. Onbig down to Jorgensen. Back up to Onbig at the top. Oh, tries to get a shot. Puck along the far side of the boards. Onbig keeps it in. Jorgensen down to Roski behind the net. Akerson got tied up in front of the net there. And Minnesota Maid is going to rush the other way here. Get on the puck. Shot wide. Roski to Akerson. Akerson trying to connect. Minnesota Maid bringing it the other way. Oh, man. Good try. Maid rushes the puck and pokes it in. Time on the clock, 15:47. Minnesota Maid up 2-0. Minnesota Maid scores shorthanded. OneWay had some good opportunities on that power play. We've got 15 seconds left of the power play. Rushing to the puck is Portner. Help from Mara. Up top to number 8. Summer. There you go. Good play, Summer. Good body. Mara brings it in. Winters over there to help. Minnesota Maid breaks it out into the neutral. Chips off the board. They're going to chase after it. Over to Summer. Mara. Middle ice, gets a stick on it, brings it into the zone. She's going to dump it deep. Portner in the corner. Maid brings it the other way. Summer working the boards. Black trying to clear it out. Minnesota Maid bringing it the other way. Summer gets a stick on it. Maid out front. Akerson and Roski headed the other way for 2-on-2. Akerson brings it in. Oh, stops and loses it there. Chasing after it. Got Roski along the board. She gets up to Akerson. Nope. Gets a shot off and goalie grabs that. Nice play by Roski, getting it to the net. 14:12 on the clock. Minnesota Maid up 2-0. Bradley with the face-off. Minnesota Maid along the boards, trying to get it out. Akerson dumps it deep. Roski chases after it behind the net. Bradley gets over there for some support. Maid behind the net. Akerson tries to get a stick on it. Mara up top, you get a shot. Goalie stops it. Puck in the neutral zone. Brenny. And Revere. Shot goes wide. Deep in the corner. Minnesota Maid passes it back over to the other corner. Chips it off the boards. Up top to their D. They get a shot. Nyla pushes that out. Nice play by Nyla in net. Lou looking to get it out of the zone. Gimbel down in the corner. Mara gets a stick on it. Tries to bring it the other way. They pass it out front. Working the boards here. And puck comes out, and we'll get an icing call. Time on the clock, 12:40 of the first half. Minnesota Maid leads 2-0. On ice, we've got Damrow, Summer. Who else we got? Bradley. And a couple others. I can't see their numbers. Number 16, Winters, pushing it up. Number 9, Portner. Summer looking to get a shot. Up top to D. Nice. There we go. Oh, nice play. Way to connect, ladies. Damrow gets a shot from the blue line. Looking for a tip out front, and goalie covers it. Blue gets a shot. Goalie deflects wide. Minnesota Maid bringing it the other way. Damrow working to get a stick on it. Summer. Up top to their D. Their D tries to get a shot. Shot wide. Bradley and Portner going together. Bradley still with it. Nice play by Bradley there. Here comes the Minnesota Maid in the neutral zone. Forced wide by Damrow. Akerson tries to get around her. Broken up. Minnesota Maid dumps it deep behind the net. Got Summer and Roski. Roski passes it over. Tries to connect with Akerson. Broken up by Minnesota Maid. There you go. Grab it. Akerson grabs it. Gets a shot just wide. Roski over there on the far side with the rebound. And goalie covers it up. Nice push by the blue. 11-11 left at the first. Jorgensen with the faceoff. Minnesota Maid behind the net. Roski chasing after it. Akerson with some help. Akerson and Roski. Roski comes away with it. Tries to connect with Akerson. Akerson grabs it. Out for, oh, Lena. Tries to connect out front, and that pass goes long. And we'll get no icing. Their goalie steps out. Maid behind the net. And Akerson's going to get off. Roski chasing after it behind the net. Mara. Oh, shot wide. Blue working to keep it into the zone. Puck's going to come out. Maid gets to it. Broken up by our defense there. Nice play. Brenny trying to pass it out. Maid out front. OneWay takes it behind the net. Down in the corner. Gimbel's gonna help out. She's gonna skate to the puck. Revere gets there. She's gonna look to get it deep. Yep, no ice. Got over that center line. Bradley. Damrow tries to get a shot. Deflected off of our player right there. Oh, nice try. Bradley with the shot. Goalie grabs that out of the air. 9:26 on the clock. Up top to the D. Damrow sends it down towards the net. Up top to Summer. She dumps it deep to the corner. Bradley. Damrow with the puck in the corner. Trying to pass it out. Minnesota Maid. Passes wide into the neutral. No ice. Damrow's going to chase after it. Up to Winters. There you go. Bradley. Going with Portner. Deflected by the goalie. Winters. Up to our D of Ombeg. She takes a shot. Deflected. Goalie stops that. There you go. Nice. Bradley with a shot. Stopped by the goalie. Deflected out to the corner. Up top. Over to Summer. Summer steps up, shoots. And stopped by the goalie. Getting some shots on net. OneWay gets some fresh legs out there. We've got Jorgensen, Roski, Akerson, Ombig, and Gimbel. Up top to Gimbel, just gets by her. Gimbel chases after it. Minnesota Maid chases. Akerson, she's got Roski going with her. Tries to connect. Keep pushing. Jorgensen almost got a stick on that. Neutral ice, Minnesota Maid passing it up. Akerson, chip off the board. Minnesota Maid. Roski gets a stick on it. Minnesota Maid into the zone. Puck behind the net. Black looking to get it out front. Broken up by Roski. Far side is Akerson skating with the puck. She's got room, center ice. She's going to dump it deep, put it on, almost on net, just wide. Allows OneWay to get a change. There you go. Damrow chases after it. Puck on the far side, Damrow and Mara taking it behind the net, bringing it back up to Damrow. Revere gets it out in the neutral zone, still chasing after it. Nice play by Revere. Stay with it. Minnesota Maid deep in the zone. Neutral ice, Damrow to Summer. Summer up to Brenny. Brenny tries to connect on the far side. She's staying with it there in the neutral zone. Minnesota Maid passing it around. Black gets it deep. Summer's going to chase after it behind the net. She's got one on her. She passes it back to Damrow. Damrow up along the boards. Neutral ice. Black, D to D. Trying to move the puck up. Winters passes it to Damrow. Bradley's going to chase after it. Portner gets a stick on it. Winters. Portner with a nice little backhand. Stopped by the goalie. Out in neutral ice is Damrow. She's going to go wide to Portner, and I think we were offsides there. 5:18 on the clock. Bradley, Portner, Winters. Minnesota Maid dumps it deep. Gimbel and Bradley. Nice little give and go there, moving it up the ice, looking far side and icing. Just under 5 minutes left of the game. Let's see if OneWay can get one in the net here before the end of the half. Jorgensen with the faceoff. Roski, Akerson. Puck deflects wide of the net. Up along the boards, trying to connect out with Akerson. Broken up by Minnesota Maid. Roski skates to the far side. Big. Jorgensen looks up to Roski. She's got Akerson out front if she can get it there. Akerson tied up. Tries to backhand it towards the net, just wide. Jorgensen, step up, shoot it. Oh, just wide of the net. Right there, right there. Oh, good try. Jorgensen with a shot. Jorgensen chases after it. Brings it out in the neutral zone. We're going to reset out here. Got Akerson up to Akerson. She's going to put it on net. Goalie deflects. Minnesota Maid trying to get it out of the zone. Jorgensen gets a stick on it. Here comes Maid in neutral. Mara gets a stick on it, and Revere is going to dump it deep. Minnesota Maid behind. Up top here to Damrow in the neutral. She's going to use her D partner, Summer. Back to Damrow. And no ice. Minnesota Maid sends that out. Summer back to Damrow. Damrow up the boards to Brenny, and we'll get an ice as we didn't make contact. We'll head down in our defensive zone here. Joining us on the ice, number 9, Portner. And let's see who that other, there we go, far side, 16, Winters. Bradley bringing it up here. Come on, let's get one in. Just under 3 minutes here. Bradley behind the net. Summer keeps it in. She dumps it deep. Winters on the far side. Portner. Puck comes out in the neutral zone. Summer's going to get there. She's swarmed by Minnesota Maid, forced to go the other way. Over to Damrow, tries to chip it out. Elena is number 88. Summer chases after it. There you go. Bradley takes that. Nyla getting some company in the crease there. Minnesota Maid comes away with it up top to their defense. Out, a lot of commotion out front. Clear bodies. There you go. Damrow comes out with it. She's going to skate it up into the neutral zone. It's got 1-on-4, 1-on-5 there. Still has the puck. She sends it, gets a shot. as she's covered. Akerson on the far side. Roski, Minnesota made, going to bring it into the neutral and into the zone. Akerson on the far side, gets a stick on it, goes around her into the neutral zone, over. Come on, let's get one in. Akerson to Jorgensen. Goalie stops it out front. Roski. Akerson, get a shot. Nope, blocked by Minnesota made. They send it out for icing. We'll get a, oh, that's not gonna reach. No ice. Puck came to a screeching halt there. Big brings it around the net. She's got room to skate it. Akerson blocks a pass. She brings it up. Over to Roski. Oh, Roski gets a shot. Goalie deflects wide. Minnesota made. Nice play. Nice defensive play by Big there. Roski chases after it. No icing as it's deflected. Not Bradley. 31, Revere. Minnesota made. Broken up by Revere there. Come on, let's get a stick on it. There you go. Broken up by Mara there, and that's the end of the half. OneWay. I'll get a little break here. 2-0, Minnesota made leads. Okay, starting the second half. Got Mariah in net. We don't switch sides. Minnesota made out front. Broken up by OneWay. Bradley gets the puck out to the top. Summer down in the corner. Nice stop by Mariah. Way to go. As Maid gets a shot. Bradley with the face-off. Up to Portner. Portner to Winters. Winters brings it in, gets a shot, deflected off the goalie's stick, up and over. Maid tries to go behind the net, deflected, and goalie covers it up. Got Summer and Brenny at D. Winters, Bradley, and Portner. Shot on net, deflected wide by the goalie. Up top to Summers. Bradley is going to send it. Portner tries to get a tip. Up to Portner. Off the post. Goalie's hugged tight on that post. Minnesota Maid bringing it into the neutral zone. Portner breaks it up. Bradley on the far side with the puck. Minnesota Maid gets a stick on it, comes away with it. Mariah with the stop. And Minnesota Maid looking to set it up again. Shot low. Bradley. Bradley brings it into the neutral ice, tries to chip it up, comes away with it. Goalie sends it out wide. Bradley gets a stick on it and sends it to the far corner. Minnesota Maid trying to get it out of the zone. Nice play by Gimbel, breaking that up. Roski in there, tries to connect with Akerson. There you go, body, body. Jorgensen's gonna grab that. Broken up by Maid. Akerson along the net, or not the net, the boards rather. Battling on the far side. Puck in the neutral zone. Jorgensen chases after it. Roski's there to help. Roski up to Akerson. Akerson bringing it in. Gets a shot. And stopped by the goalie. Nice passing by OneWay. Roski gets a shot from the side. Jorgensen chases after it. Jorgensen tries to chip off the boards to Akerson, passes it down. Mariah stops it. Akerson brings it up. She's got 1-on-2 there. Looking for some help, trying to set it up. Nice pass. Sorry, that was loud. Here comes Minnesota Maid. Chipping it off the boards, broken up by OneWay. Puck out in the neutral zone. Minnesota Maid chips it in. Summer tries to connect on the far side. There we go. Revere bringing it towards the net. It's got Damrow out front. Summer up the top. Puck comes out. Summer chases after it. Back. Centers it. Tamara. Mara gets a shot right there. Oh, nice rebound. Mara gets a shot on net. Revere with the rebound. Oh, we're getting shots. We're moving the puck. Bradley behind the net. Bradley passes it up along the boards. Far side. Winters down to Summer. Summer up to Damrow, and we'll get an icing. 17:44 left of the second half here. OneWay trails by 2 to the Minnesota Maid. We got Bradley with the face-off. Minnesota Maid defense gets a shot deflected wide by Mariah. There you go. And on big. Yeah, nice. And Portner with a nice shot, stopped by the goalie. Portner chases after it, behind the net, comes away with it. Who she got with her? She's got defense at the top. Winters with the help down below. Bradley back over to Portner. And goalie grabs that out of the air as Gimbel takes a shot. Got Jorgensen, Roski, and Akerson joining us on the ice. Jorgensen with the face-off over to Akerson. She's going to loop around down to Jorgensen, back to Akerson, and deflected by Minnesota Maid. Minnesota Maid pushing it forward, and Mariah's gonna protect that net as the shot goes wide. Jorgensen got Roski and Akerson. Jorgensen pushes it up. Akerson calls for it. Jorgensen keeps it in. Get a shot, get a shot. Right there, yeah! There we go. Nice rebound. And OneWay gets on the board. We've got Gimbel taking the shot from the blue line. Roski out there. Back door with the rebound. She puts it in. Off the rebound. Nice play by OneWay. Getting the shot on net and getting that rebound. Back to Summer. Over to Brenny. Brenny with some extracurricular pushing from behind there. She gets it out. Minnesota Maid looking to respond to open back door there. Mariah stops it. Revere down to Brenny. Brenny behind the net. Up to Mara. Mariah comes out. Cover it up. Mariah, right there, right there, right there. I can see it. There we go. Joining us, we've got Bradley, Winters, and Portner on the offensive line. Minnesota Maid gets a shot right off of the face-off there as Bradley tries to tie her up. And Minnesota Maid 3-1. Here we go, OneWay. Let's get it back. 15:43 left of the second half. Bradley with the face-off. Portner brings it up. Black gets a stick on it. Offsides. Bradley with the face-off. Over to Summer. Summer up to Portner. Portner to Brenny. Brenny chips off the board. Up to Winters. Winters and Brenny on the far side. Portner along the board, looking up for a pass. Connects with Winters there. Summer. Bring it into the zone. Tries to get a shot. Akerson and Jorgensen. Akerson comes away with it. Oh, nope, that's Roski. Akerson's up top here. Got a pile up down there. Jorgensen comes away. It's got Roski and Summer. Summer flicks it deep into the corner. Minnesota Maid takes it the other way. Akerson trying to pinch along the board there. There we go, Jorgensen. Get in front, get in front. Roski and Akerson going with her. Back. Drop pass to Roski. Jorgensen behind the net. Roski tries to chip it up and over. On big. Roski gets a stick on it, pokes it out in the neutral zone. Mara chasing after it. Akerson on the far side. Mara tries to chip it forward. Minnesota Maid in the neutral zone. And we're going to send it back out in the neutral ice by Gimbel there. And no icing. Gimbel chases after it. Damero. Over to Ombig. Ombig to Mara. Mara up to Revere. Minnesota Maid gets a stick on it. Bringing it the other way. Brenny on the far side. Minnesota Maid trying to push it towards the net. Big down in the corner. Bradley with some help. Bradley comes away with it. Trying to get it off the boards. Minnesota Maid broken up by a OneWay. Damero. Nice play. Revere gets it out. And Minnesota Maid bring it into the zone. Trying to get a chip off the board over there by Brenny. Nice stop by Mariah. Fortner comes out. Bradley with the face-off. Crashing the point there. Shot goes wide. Puck behind the net. Winters gets over there. Bradley gets a stick on it. Winters with a foot pass up to Bradley. Bradley brings it in. Bradley down in the corner. Puck under her feet there. Portner makes a nice little move there. Gets a shot. No rebound by OneWay, but we're going to try to stick with it here. Puck down in the corner. Maid gets it out of the zone. Mariah's going to push that out. Summer takes it behind the net. Looking up ice. Trying to connect with Portner. Broken up by Maid. Maid brings it in. And shot goes up and over. Along the far side. We've got Mara. Portner comes out with it. Jorgensen going with her. Maid brings it in and deflected up into the net. We'll reset here with the face-off as Roski, Akerson, and who comes out? Ombig. Jorgensen with the face-off. Akerson rushes through, tries to get a stick on it there. Maid's shot goes wide of the net. Jorgensen gets a stick. There you go. Keep battling. Akerson and Roski going the other way for 2-on-2. Akerson chips it forward. Gets to the puck, out to Roski. Nice try. 10:22 on the clock. Go, Lena. Akerson brings it in. She's got 1-on-2 Just looking for a pass. Passes it over. Shot by defensive player Gimbel, and goalie covers it up. Minnesota made, trying to work it out of the zone. Up to Damrow. Damrow to Ombig. Over to Gimbel. Damrow down in the corner. Tied up. And no ice. Made trying to get a stick on it there. Big. Passes it over to Gimbel. Revere bringing it up the ice. Tries to dump it deep there. Minnesota made there to grab it. Into the neutral zone. Minnesota made gets a stick on it behind the net. Bradley. Mariah stops it. Or blocks it. Puck still out. Blocked by OneWay. Damrow. Gets it out of the zone. There you go. Good chip by Winters. Winters looking to get a shot. Blocked by the goalie. Made tries to bring it the other way. Summer tries to break it up. And shot high and wide. Here comes Portner with some speed in the neutral zone. Keep on it. Summer gets there. Mariah comes out for support. Minnesota made gets a shot. Mariah grabs that out of the air. We'll reset with the face-off. 7:51 left of the game. 3-1 made leads. Jorgensen with the face-off. Roski with some help. Oh, nice. Oh, get out. A lot of commotion there as the puck is in the air and someone's stick was high. They didn't call that. 4-1, Minnesota made. Jorgensen with the face-off. Akerson and Roski. Akerson gets a stick on it. Broken up. Roski battling. And icing. Jorgensen, face off up to their D. They try to get a shot, deflected by Blue. Puck over to Akerson along the boards. Try to connect with Jorgensen. Oh, shoot. Minnesota made out front. They put one in, 5-1. 7:03 on the clock. Mara with the face-off. Mara to Revere. Revere behind the net. Looking center there to Mara. Puck comes out in neutral. Minnesota Maid trying to bring it the other way. Tried to get a chip, but OneWay stops it. Revere sends it deep into the zone. Oh, deflected off their own player there. Minnesota Maid forced to take it behind the net as Damro puts pressure on. Brenny gets to the puck. And Bradley's gonna get a stick on that, try to get it out, but Maid gets it. Oh, it's right there, live puck. Oh gosh, that just sat there, right on the post. I don't think anybody knew where that puck was sitting. So Maid grabs it and pokes it in. 6-1 Minnesota Maid. Running time, 5:10 on the clock.
Come on, OneWay, let's go!
Bradley with the face-off. Winters skates after it. Puck out of play. And goalie stops it as Winters gets a shot.
Let's go, let's go!
Bradley with the face-off. Winters behind the net. Big takes it behind our net there. Up to Winters. Winters trying to create some space. Portner. Puck behind the net to Ombig. Ombig pushing it forward. He's got room to skate it. Minnesota Maid's going to take that over. Roski chases after it. Minnesota Maid with a shot and nice glove save by Mariah. Just 3:15 left of the game. Akerson comes in, tries to get it up out of the zone. Jorgensen gets a stick on it. Minnesota Maid shoots and they put it in. 7-1. About 2:50 left. Jorgensen with the face-off. Akerson on the far side, up to Jorgensen. Nice chip. Oh, hooking. Yes. Jorgensen. Mariah's going to go off the ice. And OneWay will go on a power play. Black in the box for hooking. Got Bradley and Ombig coming out. Bradley with the face-off. Over to Ombig. On big. Down to Bradley. Bradley back up top. Back down, Bradley. On big. Back down to Bradley. Back up to on big. Over to Jorgensen. Got Akerson out front. Roski down below. Roski to the Jorgensen. On big. Back down to Jorgensen. To Roski. Trying to move it out front. Jorgensen up to on big. On big to Bradley. Got room. Got a minute 20 left. Bradley along the board. Akerson out front. Roski down below. Bradley trying to circle it around up to Ombig. Jorgensen and Minnesota Maid gets it out of the zone, forces OneWay to reset. Over to Bradley. Roski. Looking out front. Jorgensen. Got 50 seconds left. Summer. Bradley. Shoot it. Nice setup. Jorgensen. Roski. Oh, just up and over. Bradley. Up to Summer. Back down to Bradley. Minnesota Maid gets another stick on it. Forces us out of the zone. Summer to Jorgensen to Akerson. We've got 25 seconds left. Akerson brings it in. Oh. And Black will go to the box for roughing. But that is the game. 7-1 was the final. Next up, OneWay plays at 2:40 Boston time, 1:40 Minnesota time. We will play the Lumberjills of Maine, 1:40 Minnesota time. Thanks for watching, and we'll be back on at 2:40 Boston time, 1:40 Minnesota.